Out to the wing. Here's Neesmith. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murray outside. To the inside. Here's Edey. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Grant. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
White with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young outside. Pass to Murray. Over Durant. Murray, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Now White. Back to George. Screen by Durant. For the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a 3-point shot off.
Here's Edey over Ayton. And they get it. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Here's Young. The Pelicans make their last shot. Inside. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Ayton the screen. Back to George. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Edey. Grant in the post. Scoreless thus far. And yes, it's good.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
George looking over the floor. KD with it. Back to George. Out to KD. Shot clock at 6. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Pass to Murray. Now Grant. Young outside. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Over George. Young's shot is off.
that is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Outside for George. Young with the ball. George picks him up. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Young. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Back to Murray. Screen by Young. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. And the Hornets miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Here's George. Outside Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Young. They grab their own miss.
Derek White. First personal foul.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, George. White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by George. White's got 5 now.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And so it's New Orleans. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Murray with it. He's picked up by White.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. course, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
And George with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Keyonte George leaping, no doubt, on that finish.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. For 3, Murray. Pelicans with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Back to George. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
Yeah, Keyonte George, that's part of his arsenal, folks. This guy's such a well-rounded offensive player.
Here's Buffkin.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. New Orleans leading by 10. Now George. He has 7. Pass to Smith. The tray. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Down low. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Giddey. Sweet move. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Bagley, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Thibault to the paint. Here's Durant. And it's off the back rim. No good. Hornets trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Pelicans making a switch here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Thibault. In the corner, Smith with it. And he makes good on the layup. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the middle. Here's Edey. Pelicans with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Porter, no luck. Hornets trail by 13. And here's Young. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Giddey. Defended by Thibault. Here's Bufkin. And Ware pulls it down. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Smith with it. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Edey. It's tipped. Porter with it. Still scoreless. Thibault for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Pelicans lead by 19. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now here's Murray. Pass to Grant.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Giddey. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
The Hornets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here is Porter. Smith on the wing. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hornets trail by 17. Murray outside. Fires it up. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
And Murray looking comfortable in this offense, including understanding when to look for his.
Pass to Smith. Now Thibault. On the wing, Porter. No scoring in this one. No good off the front iron. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Down by 15. Here's Bufkin. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now Smith. He's got 11. Crosses over. Hornets with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the inside. Porter with the steal. And they're on the break. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. New Orleans leading by 12. Right side, George. Outside, White. A three-pointer, no good. And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Here's Buffkin. George with the steal. Here's Nesmith. Sinks the triple. Nesmith has got 6.
You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the 3.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hornets trail by 17. Murray outside. Over White. Outside for Murray. Pass to Young. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Outside for Durant. For 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 20. Grant outside. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And we've seen so much offensive growth from Murray. He's become a guy who can have nights like this.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by George. Ayton's got 6 points.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Count it. He's got 14.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so George will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Durant. Pass to White. And here's George. He's got 7. Shoots. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Edey. Murray outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
George with the ball. Ayton at the elbow. Rebound by Murray. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Edey. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Young for three. Pelicans with the rebound. Outside, George. From outside the arc. He's off on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young with no one around. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Stolen by Grant. Murray with it. He's picked up by KD. Shoots a three. No good that time. Pelicans leading by 17. Pass to Ayton. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Grant.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Serve. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Now, here is George. He has 7. Now, Nesmith. Here's White. And the Pelicans miss again. Hornets trail by 15. Young outside. A floater. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so here is New Orleans.
2 minutes.
Over in the corner, White. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Hornets on offense. 15-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Here's Jokic. And Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Back to Giddey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giddey's got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's George finishing it off.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
On the wing, Giddey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Durant. Fires away from outside. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Screen by Malone. Here's Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Waters. Here's Buffkin. Beyond the arc. And Ware pulls it down. Outside Porter. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Porter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Malone with the screen. From downtown. Rebound by Smith. Pelicans leading by 11. Pass to Ware. Porter looking it over. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Getting not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Pass to Smith. Here's Ware. Guarded by Malone. Smith inside. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Right wing. Here's Waters. And here is Giddey. Pass to Malone. Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Smith feeling it out a bit. Now here's Porter. He's covered by Malone. Shot clock at 6. Smith in the post. It's rebounded by Giddey. Hornets trail by 11. Puts up a deep 3. And Ware pulls it down. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the New Orleans Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listening in with Charles Lee and his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Back to Young. Pass to Edey. Now here's Giddey. Charlotte moving it around. And here's Young from the arc. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Hawkins with it. Back to Smith. Pass to Hawkins. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Inside. And it's Giddey in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Pelicans leading by 8. Kicks it out to Hawkins. There's the 3. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And the Hornets with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's good from long range.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Pass to Hawkins. Smith in the post. Now Hawkins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hawkins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Murray. Back to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Porter inside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, George. Outside, Durant. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Josh Giddey. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to Young. Murray left side. Durant with the steal. Ahead. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets trail by 9. Young outside.
2 minutes.
A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Boy, you see Keontae George with the burst off that dribble drive. That is tough.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Young. To the inside. Here's Edey. The layup off target. And so George will bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by 11. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside, George. It's Durant on the wing. Jacks up a 3.
When Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor, his activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
And Murray now top of the key. Down low. It's stolen by White. Edey can't hit. Pelicans leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for New Orleans.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Keyonte George.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
So we see New Orleans taking the W.
I make it look easy. Told him let's run it. I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. It's not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it. I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my eyes, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time and something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama. Really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
They say the sun and I shine for all. Some people world get never shine at all.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you call me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. And praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh, no, no, no. Freedom is the road. Oh, no, no, no. Coming in from the cold. Tell them not to sell it, it's worth more than gold. And guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll try to manipulate you through your pockets.